Welcome, everybody. Gonna do a little sharing because that is caring. And all you Cub fans with your victory celebration of your Grand Slam. Shame, shame. Cardinals are coming, though. Right. There it is. All right. There it is. So, gonna wait till a little bit more people jump on. There we go. Tweet that link if you have not already. Whoever you guys are, appreciate you guys. Just like the old periscopes, retweet. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. The periscopes I really genuinely enjoyed, but I literally got sick of, you know, the other person saying they had laggy issues, and that's literally all I saw. So this is a little bit more professional, subscribers and all that good stuff. You get that. It's good for the brand. What's up, Justin? And if anybody has problems, um, if anybody has problems chatting or figuring it out, the two times I went, they've looked great, man. I'll do Q&A at the end. Q&A at the end because if I answer all these questions right now, I will not get to this. But anyway, if you're on here now and watching, um, retweet it. Retweet that link on Twitter, please. And if you haven't subscribed to this on YouTube, do it because you're gonna get updates like instantly whenever I post something, which is good. That's the way to go about it. So I appreciate you. So I'm gonna start getting to it here as the 5 minute mark. So another 40 seconds. Mainly tonight, though, y'all, I'm talking about the basketball recruiting situation. Obviously, there's a lot going on with with recruiting. A lot of people upset about Terrence Shannon. Might talk a little bit about what's been going on. What's going on with Terrence Shannon? Why didn't he pick DePaul? Is Illinois going to be in Liddell's top six? I don't know, but you about to find out. So retweet this if you haven't, like whatever, subscribe if you haven't. Let's get to it. So obviously Terrence Shannon Jr. chose DePaul, which shocker, right? Right? Why didn't he choose Illinois? Why wouldn't he choose Illinois? Here's why. Illinois never really pushed or had a huge prioritizing of Terrence of like as he said, DePaul wanted him more, needed him more, talked to him more. Illinois definitely would have took his commitment. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't honestly think the entire staff was 100% sold on Shannon. Agreed of like, hey, we need this guy. He's a priority for us. A couple of them really felt like that. A couple of them didn't. And at the end of the day, it's Brad Underwood's decision. It's Brad Underwood's team. They don't really need wings. And hear me out. They don't need wings. If you look at the team right now and how it's constructed, so many good, young, talented wings. Tevian Jones, Alan Griffin, DeMonte Williams. And Io and Trent are going to play together. So you're going to have, Trent and Io together. There's two, three, four. How many have I named already? And those are freshmen and sophomores that are going to be playing the wing, point guard, guard in a yeah. Well, I'm just telling you that Illinois didn't. From what I've been told, Illinois didn't even push for an official visit. Like they were like, okay, hey, just let us know you want to come whenever. But like it wasn't like, yo, we need your commitment now. We're pushing you for this. We're pushing for it. It was more like, we like you. We offered you. If you'd like to come visit, okay, cool. They've got other wings, they're after as well that I think they like just as much, and maybe one or two that they like more. While to be honest with you, which I love Terrence Shannon's game, I mean, freak athlete, love his left hand, funky shot, but gets it done. Legit top, 100 player. Would have been a nice addition. But uh, yeah, appreciate the conversation on here. It's great, guys. You can go ahead and talk amongst yourself too. Sometimes I may not answer right away, but I'm gonna get to it. So you know, Shannon is more of a PR hit personally to me. It's more of like it hurts from outside perception than necessarily it hurts the team. The way it's constructed. Illinois doesn't need wings. Like sure they'll take another one. They would, but their wing options are not over. Lester Quinones, who Antigua has been working his butt off on. There's serious mutual interest between Lester Quinones and Illinois. And ironically, he's going to be at IMG with Terrence Shannon Jr. So, yes, please, you're on here now. Retweet that link if you would for me on Twitter. Seriously, that's awesome. And if you haven't subscribed on here, subscribe. If all I had thousands and thousands of people would watch those periscopes, uh, thousands. And so, if we can get the subscriptions up and follows on YouTube, thousands more will watch, and that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. So I appreciate all your retweets. I want everybody to be able to see this. So, yeah, so Lester Quinones, Jalen Hill, Chris Ledlum, like Illinois is in on other good wings. So it's not that it's, oh, well, Shannon didn't come, so screw this. And everybody's talking about this Mac Irvin Fire pipeline, guys. I'm going to try and put it the best I can because perception from the outside, it was like they sold their soul for the Mac Irvin Fire. Khalil Whitney hurts perception, and it hurts because that kid would have been the best recruit Illinois has had in, man, I'm trying to think, man. Well, Io, but I mean, as in like talent wise, top 15 caliber, first round, draft pick after his first year type kid. And that's just a rare thing at Illinois. So um, he would have been the best player Illinois has got in a long, long time. So that's for where it hurts for me with Khalil Whitney. Terrence Shannon isn't that type of difference maker. Terrence Shannon committed to DePaul. Good player, but he's no more of a difference maker than Lester Quinones would be, Chris Ledlum. Uh, in my opinion, I think you look at kids anywhere from 75, 80 up to 120, 130 in the rankings. Pretty similar to me, to be honest with you. Yeah, Master Mo. So now that's just my feeling on this, but with the Mac Irvin Fire too, yeah, Frank. So there you go. And to be honest with you, Alan Griffin was 190, but I think he was definitely undervalued and underappreciated. I think when people see Alan Griffin this year, they're going to be like, how is he a top only 190? It's so. But the Mac Irvin Fire thing, I think you have to remember too. You know, the coaching staff can only do so much with kids, man. Like it's like, oh, just because they played with the Mac Irvin Fire, isn't it just a guarantee they're going to come to Illinois? Especially with the Terrence Shannon one in particular. You know, if Illinois had to push the issue, I think he could have been in the Illini. But again, the whole agreement of how much they really wanted him is where it is. So still plenty of fish in the sea. And again, it's not a position of need. It's more of a bad look from the outside in than actually hurting the team. And that's something I really wanted to beat in here, hammer this in here. I can't make you guys feel that way, but looking at the team and how it's constructed, I mean, it's pretty true. And yes, Sean, we do need bigs. I'm glad you guys figured out how to. I know you retweeted it, Sean. Go have a margarita for me. So now we're gonna go to. But I will say Adam Miller. I will say that Adam Miller will hurt because of Demonte and him being